America stands at the brink of history. Could Donald J. Trump be the last president of the United States? It sounds like a wild theory, but when you connect the dots, the possibilities become chillingly real. From global backlash to domestic turmoil, from AI-driven governance to the rise of a new world war. This documentary explores 5 scenarios where Trump's presidency might mark the end of the American Republic as we know it. This is Primitively, and today we dive deep into the future that no one dares to discuss. Trump's America First 2.0 agenda has reignited tensions, but this time it's not just adversaries pushing back. It's America's closest allies. Canada, Greenland, and Panama are prime targets for Trump's economic pressure and territorial ambitions. His call to annex Greenland in his first term was laughed off. But now, with mounting resource wars and China eyeing Arctic control, Washington's stance is serious. Could Trump actually move to control these territories, sparking diplomatic disaster? The European Union is also bracing for another Trump presidency, fearing he might abandon NATO, impose aggressive tariffs, and cut security ties with Europe. But the real shock? Trump's increasing tensions with Panama, where the Panama Canal remains a key global trade route. If Trump pushes too hard, a Panama-EU-China alliance could block US access, crippling global commerce and plunging the US economy into a recession worse than 1929. Would America's former allies turn against it? And if so, how would Trump respond? Trump's re-election would be the most controversial in modern history. His first term saw impeachments, indictments, and the Capitol riots. His return to power, it could rip the country apart. Red states versus blue states, California, New York, and Illinois, openly defy Trump's policies, pushing for secession. A second January 6th, but worse, radicalized factions clash in open rebellion. State governments versus federal orders, Texas and Florida back Trump, while Washington State and Oregon resist federal mandates. But here's the terrifying part. The military itself could fracture, with some units remaining loyal to Trump and others resisting him. If this escalates, America could cease to exist as a unified nation. And the question remains, who would step in to pick up the pieces? History has a dark tendency to repeat itself. JFK's assassination was long suspected to be the result of deep state forces resisting change. Now, Trump 2.0 poses an even greater threat to the entrenched elite. Why? He's promised to purge the intelligence agencies that turned against him. He openly threatens to jail political rivals and shut down media outlets. The 2024 election cycle already saw violent threats escalate. What happens when he's actually in office? The FBI recently declassified files on JFK, fueling conspiracy theories that deep state operatives eliminate leaders who threaten the status quo. Could Trump be the next political target? And if so, what would follow? A full-blown coup or a military lockdown of America? This might sound like science fiction, but it's closer to reality than most people realize. The US government already uses AI for military operations, economic forecasting, and cyber warfare. But what if AI became the government itself? The military already uses AI to make battlefield decisions. AI AI-powered surveillance can predict and prevent crimes before they happen. Deepfake technology could replace human politicians with AI-generated ones. Trump's anti-tech stance could put him at war with Silicon Valley's AI elite, who hold more power than entire nations. If the US descends into chaos, could AI step in to take over decision-making? And if it does, who really controls it? The final and most devastating possibility, the collapse of America through World War III. China and Russia have accelerated their military tech, investing in hypersonic missiles that can be intercepted. Trump's isolationist policies could leave America alone against a new Eastern superpower alliance. China moves on Taiwan. Will Trump risk nuclear war? Russia expands deeper into Ukraine and Eastern Europe. Will NATO hold AI-powered magnetic weapons, silent, invisible, and capable of shutting down entire military grids? One wrong move and the US could be wiped off the map. Would America even survive? The signs are here. The warnings have been given. Whether it's global backlash, civil war, assassination, AI takeover, or World War III, the next few years could change history forever. Trump may be the last US president, not because he chooses to be, but because the forces at play are larger than any one person. The question isn't just, could this happen? The question is, are you prepared if it does? At Primitively, we believe in staying aware, prepared, and resilient. As we stand on the precipice of these potential realities, it's imperative to recognize that the future of our nation rests in our collective hands. Awareness is the first step toward prevention. By staying informed, fostering open dialogue, and preparing for unforeseen challenges, we can navigate the uncertainties ahead. We urge you to remain vigilant, educate yourselves and your communities, and take proactive measures to ensure safety and resilience. Share this documentary with others to spark conversations and inspire action. Together, we can confront these challenges and strive for a future where our nation remains strong and united. Stay safe, stay prepared, and remember, the power to shape our destiny lies within each of us. Thank you for watching. If you want to be ready for the unexpected, subscribe now. Share this video. Let's start a real conversation. The future is uncertain, but knowledge is power. Are you paying attention? Subscribe to Primitively for more deep dives into the hidden truths shaping our world.